You said the other day, turnovers key. You had 20, they had 10.
That was a profit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Their guard play outplayed our guard play. Their guard play played like the veteran guard play that everybody in the league thought they could play like. They like playing you over the top, and they want to make you throw the ball over the top, and every time we did, we were successful. But we just didn't do it enough times, and then we started driving and doing things, getting frustrated, which led into turnovers. I mean, our 2 point guards, we had 20 turnovers. They had 10 of them just by themselves. My starting point guard had 6, and my backup had 4. And their point guard play had 2 at the most. Walden and Cozy both had 9 assists and only 4 turnovers. That was the basketball game. We out-rebounded them because of our turnovers. We didn't take advantage of some transition situations, and we didn't take advantage of our size because we just didn't get the ball to where it's supposed to go because, they did a good job of making sure Kareem, being little, you couldn't see over him.
The Walden on Kareem was a thing that Coach Neubauer just said was a factor.
Oh, no doubt about it. Walden is probably one of the better defensive players in our conference, and he just got in Kareem, made Kareem uncomfortable, and didn't let Kareem do what we wanted to do, and that's get around him to make plays over the top. I thought Walden did a great defensive job.
You go to the line 4 times in the first half, and then you go 23 in the second half as well, too. But a lot of shots didn't fall, especially in the second half, too, right?
Well, we didn't get a lot of shots in the second half. I mean, we only had 16 shots in the second half. We only got 27 shots off, period. No, we got 54 shots off. So it was just... It wasn't a good night for us. What they do well is what we are having problems with right now. We had problems with it last year too. With the little point guard is throwing over the top because they just front everything and they leave the basket naked. And every time we threw over the top, we got it, we scored. We just can do it on a consistent basis. And then also they played solid enough. They made us pay for every mistake we made defensively. They're a good veteran OVC basketball team. And the better teams that win the conference, just like Belmont last year had a veteran team. Eastern Kentucky right now, that's why they were picked at the beginning of the year to be probably the tops in the league, is because they got everybody back and they're veterans.
Do you expect anything different from them coming in with 2 straight losses?
I knew they would come in real desperate, but I thought my guard play would play much better than what it did, and it didn't.
Were you guys kind of pushing or pressing during the longer the 10-minute scoring drought went? Yeah,
what we wanted to do is we wanted to start spreading them out, okay, and then start driving them. And then we were having success. That's when we were getting to the line, But sometimes when we did get open shots, we didn't make them. And then also you throw turnovers in there to negate your opportunity to have enough, to score. And then they come back and they make you pay for it. And that was the ball game.
Kelly seemed to say that maybe you guys didn't take enough advantage of your size as far as getting the ball into the big guys.
And that was the reason why our guards couldn't get the ball inside enough. That was the key to the game. We worked on it all week, throwing it over the top. They're going to front everything with no help in the back, and we just didn't capitalize on it.
What about Chad's improvement in terms of rebounding? What's led to that?
He's just, Chad's a freak of nature. He's a basketball player that hasn't been taught how to play basketball. He's a hockey player in Canada for the most part. Okay? He's really just only been playing basketball, but not like club basketball. They don't teach, they just go out and play. Now it's a significance, it's serious, and he's got a lot of deficiencies offensively, timing wise, knowing when to go, when not, anticipation, things like that you learn as a little kid growing up, being in organized sports and things like that over here. Him over there where he was, and Canadians are becoming better basketball players, but where he was, it wasn't that way. He was a junior college player coming from Howard Community College, and he never played because the coach had guards that were so fast that he either slowed them up or they just didn't play him, so he never got any better for 2 years. So now I'm picking up the pieces, and he is second leading rebounder in the country, so I am getting some out of it, and he's starting to finish more now. But Eastern poses a different deal. They play us different. They play a style defensively more so than any team we ever will play. And we gotta, in order for us to beat them, we gotta conquer that, and our guards gotta trust what we're trying to accomplish.
So even though he's a senior, he's still pretty raw overall.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, he's getting better every day. I mean, you know, the things that you think would come natural to him, doesn't. You know,
Can you give me an example of something that would?
I mean, just setting the screen or drop stepping or feeling, you know, if you're going dribbling midline, the guy cuts you all the way off to drop step and go the other way. Just things don't come as natural to him as they would coming to another basketball player. But he's made leaps and bounds from the time we got him to now. Trust me. You know, so I mean, he's still considered the most dominant big guy in the OVC conference, and he's raw as all outdoor.
Was the bench scoring, they 26-12 bench scoring, was that?
Yeah, but you got to remember, my bench is slim now. Since Bakari Turner's been down, okay, I haven't been able to play Karam Mashur at all this year. Jordan Purcell hurt his butt at Eastern Illinois. So I'm playing with 6-7 guys, you know. So I'm playing more with my starters. That's why there's not enough coming off the bench where it's going to tell a tale as far as scoring is concerned. And Luka didn't make a shot today. As far as a jump shot, I mean, Luka had 4 points and he was 0 for 4 from 3. And, yeah, 0 for 4 from the field. He didn't make a field goal today. He shot 4 for 6 from the line. They did a good job of what they do, and we did not do a good job of what we did tonight. And they were the better team tonight.
Other questions? All right, thank you, Sean.